My name's Paul Larkham. I work for Warwickshire County Council. My role at the moment is I lead a GIS team, and so we've used FME for sort of loading GIS data and for sort of transforming between different. We have a number of users who do use different sort of GIS systems, so we use it to translate between different GIS file formats. So we're looking to maximise the kind of potential of data sets taken from different systems in order to get the kind of best insight, really, in order to support the local authority to make decisions. So going forward, the biggest one is going to be, we have traditionally lots of, there was always quite autonomous decision making within the council. So historically, different services have tended to have different proprietary systems with different proprietary file formats. So the biggest challenge for us, I think, is accessing data from all of these kind of different sources in order to bring them together to kind of add value to the data, really, and to get insight to it. Well, I mean, traditionally we've used it more in the GIS arena. I mean, the great thing about FME is it's so good at dealing with spatial data, so you can always compare different geographies. I mean, we create geographies now more readily than we use them. So all the ONS geographies, all the OS geographies, the administrative boundaries, and these are all changing over time. So actually, to help people kind of understand how their data can be aggregated over different geographies, we find FME really useful for doing things like that. Historically, probably we've used it primarily for GIS purposes, and I guess the advantages there are it's so good at dealing with spatial data. I traditionally, up until a year or so ago when I started using FME, I did everything in a desktop GIS. And now most kind of analysis, spatial analysis, I would do in FME, partly because it's more reliable, partly because it will cope with much larger data sets, and partly because it's so much quicker. We've been a customer of One Spatial now for 5 years. In that time, they've provided sort of support and guidance through queries. They've provided training for us, and we've even had people in to do sort of consultancy days and work on specific workspaces. I mean, I came to GIS because I was always kind of interested in the sort of the visual dimension of GIS. And I always had a kind of mapping background, and I got attracted to remote sensing in GIS because you got to play with lots of nice maps on screen. Interestingly, in a way, kind of FME's taken some of that away in so much as it is the go-to place. I just use FME because it's so much more reliable in terms of analysing large kind of GIS data sets and for making sure that you've got accurate results. And whereas we often have to kind of recut different data sets or join different data sets to different sort of geographic boundaries. In desktop GIS, is 9 times out of 10 really big stuff would just fail, whereas in FME you just set it running and it's completely reliable and it works.